So is $10 possible with DNA stock? Because right now it's trading at $2. Cathie Wood is super big on this stock. And I'm gonna be talking about both of those topics in today's video, so stay till the very end. But I'm honestly gonna give you a realistic price target of what I think is next, and also a little bit of information about the company, because it's good that we start to understand what do these companies do, especially if I'm going to be investing my money into them. Of course, none of this is financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. This is just my own opinion. You know, I have talked a lot about mullen stock, LAZR, Palantir, Tesla, DraftKings, all of them. And DNA is a company that is very interesting to me that I have opened up a position into. I recently bought back in at 204. I've been trading this stock this last year of 2023. If you're in the Patreon, you know exactly what we've been doing with this stock. If you want to join the Patreon, links down below. There's some spots open for $7 a month. It's an amazing community and you won't regret it. So first, let's have some fun with this video. I like to look at the price predictions that TipRanks has, and these are experts apparently, that analysts, and they give price targets on different stocks. They do all of their technicals with the charts and with the company's revenue and everything like that. And we'll get into the company's revenue in a minute, but you can see the average price target right now is about $2.94. Okay, so from where we're at today, it's about a 41% upside return on your money. Not bad. For example, simple math for someone, if you put $100,000 into the stock, what TipRanks is saying is you would make about $40,000, okay? There's a high of $5, there's an average of $294, but there is a low of $125, so you gotta manage your risks. You gotta understand, what are you mentally okay with? If the stock goes red, can I hold this stock for at least 12 months? That's what I like to think about. You know, I do trade stocks for quick returns. I made a video yesterday explaining I'm all in on different stocks right now, but I also want to hold some of these stocks for the long term because I think it's going to be a huge return, huge upside, just like Tesla had, just like Palantir just rocketed the last couple months, all the way from lows of $6, now trading over $18. So again, this is based on 5 Wall Street analysts offering 12-month price targets for Ginkgo bioworks holdings in the last 3 months. The average price target is $294. Not bad. Let's get into what the company does, but first, Cathie Wood is a big believer in the Genomics Revolution. Thanks to the advent of next generation sequencing, researchers now have access to not only entire genomes in a cost and time effective manner, but they also have the option of exploring how the expression of these genes influence biological functions. This revolutionary step has kickstarted research bonanza into the dynamic intra and intercellular environments that govern disease progression and therapeutic options. Okay, that sounds confusing for a lot of us, right? But basically, Cathie Wood has an ETF called ARCG, which I've actually dabbled in years ago. I thought it's very interesting because it's all about healthcare, right? Getting healthy. So if there's ways that they can do their testing like this company does and find like cancer cells or disease and progress past disease a lot faster than what we have today, which I do think there are options out there already, but this could be a good company that's progressing that research, that's helping in that area. And we'll learn a little more about this in a second. And then Wood, as a seasoned biotech investor, has gotten in front of this emerging trend by buying shares in several leading genomics companies. I'll also show you Cathie Wood's holdings with this company in a minute. All right, so this company is a pioneer in synthetic biology. Ginkgo Bioworks Holdings is a biotechnology company at the forefront of synthetic biology, of the engineering of living organisms. Ginkgo uses advanced software, automation, and artificial intelligence, AI, we like AI companies, to design, build, and test custom microbes for various applications across multiple industries. The company reports revenue through 2 operating segments, biosecurity and foundry. Its value proposition centers on the ability to sway large companies working with biomaterials to use its in-house manufacturing engineering services. To date, this unique business strategy appears to be paying dividends. That's positive. This is a lot of information. Although the synthetic biology specialist is cash flow negative at the moment, so they're cash flow negative, and by the way, Palantir was cash flow negative about a year ago, just letting you know, like a lot of companies are. That's not a complete negative for me. That's not a reason I wouldn't invest in a company. Ginkgo has been steadily gaining new customers, that's great, and adding important new capabilities to its platform. Last year, for instance, the biotech booked 59 new customers, representing a 90% growth rate over the prior year. And in the most recent quarter, Ginkgo unboxed 4 new end-to-end service offerings you can see below me. So they went public in 2021. Since its public debut, they have lost 77% of the value because of unfavorable market conditions in 2022. Makes sense. A lot of these companies completely tanked in 2022. Palantir, LAZR, most companies tanked in 2022. And if I'm just looking at a chart right now, a lot of these companies look exactly like Palantir did, right? Palantir took off recently, but what's to say that some of these companies are not ready to take off next, especially if they have a decent earnings? So there's rising interest rate. People are sketched out with investing with unprofitable companies like this one. This being down, biotech stock could represent an attractive opportunity for long-term investors, right? So I think my motto is now buy and hold and sell sometimes. So I really believe in the companies that I buy in, especially if you're part of the Patreon, you know about the companies we talk about. But there are some strategies where you could sell sometimes to increase your overall share count on pullbacks. And that's what I've been doing with Palantir and a lot of other stocks. Let me show you the holdings of Cathie Wood now, because I think that's really important. You want to follow the money sometimes. You know, Cathie Wood has big money, basically, and has been managing these funds for quite some time now. And this is one of the top holdings that she has out of all the stocks that she holds. So 127 combined ARK Invest ETF holdings. So 127 stocks, the portfolio Cathie Wood, updated daily. These are the position, trades, and weight of all companies held in 6 ETFs combined. So let me show you the weight of this company in Cathie Wood's overall portfolio. Here's the top 3: Tesla, her biggest holding, Roku, Coinbase, UiPath, Zoom, and then Square, number 6. And the company we're talking about right now is number 16 out of all of her positions. It's in the top 20. So that's a pretty big deal, right? And I do think they're undervalued right now. Pre-market's at $2. I'm not gonna show you the charts today. If you want me to make another video, especially with the charts and how it's looking for the short term and long term, if you haven't liked the video yet, let's do that first of all, and comment down below and let me know that that's something you're interested in and this is a stock that you want me to keep covering, because I will make videos on this every single day if we get enough traction from you guys on this stock. But again, just my opinion based on what I shared with you. Hopefully you enjoy your day. Have a good one. We'll see you on the next one.